it's Betsy, and today we have a fun video for you. I finally got in part of my Clionadh Cosmetics order. Now, this was stuff that was ordered on January 22nd for the sale. So one of the things I did go ahead and order was the set that had the makeup bag. Isn't that pretty? The makeup brushes, which these feel super soft. We're gonna be testing those out today. And the magnetic palette for the stained glass collection. Now, I did order 9 different shadows from the stained glass collection, and I'll go ahead and show them to you and swatch them. So they look like this, and I do have more coming in. I ordered more on the pre-order because they sold out rather quickly. So I'm gonna swatch them in order. So first up is Burnt Sienna. Now I'm swatching these without any primer or anything else, just straight swatching. Oh, that is gorgeous. I'm not sure if you can see all of the actual dimensional shift in that, but that is stunning. And these are expensive. This is an indie brand out of Canada. So Burnt Sienna was $17. Then we have, these are hard to pick up, Gilding, which looks like this. Look at that. Oh, that is gorgeous. And you can really see the shift. So I'm gonna do a pretty simple eye look, but I wanted to play with these. Verte, and Gilding was $17.85. Verte was $17. Look at that. Just look at that shift. Oh my goodness. It is gorgeous. Okay, Torch is next, which looks like this. So pretty. I mean, I just don't even know. Okay, next page, because I had 2 pages of orders, but I ordered full sets on the next one. And this was $180 Canadian, I think. My second order was actually bigger than this because they had sold out since this was the sale. So they had sold out of a lot. The next shade is Seal, which looks like this. And I've already swatched it on my finger. Look at that color. I just love how dimensional these are. Next up is Translucency. They're so sparkly, which looks like this. Oh my goodness, that's so pretty. Stencil. Wrong one. Stencil. Looks like this. Oh, that's stunning. Then we have Glazier's Mark. Which I think is the color I'm going to use on my eyelids today. So pretty. And then last but not least is Flame Blown. And Flame Blown is one of the actual glitter multi-chrome. So this one is more expensive. It's it's just regular jeweled multi-chrome. So this one was like $21.75. So let's put you right there. Oh, just look how good that swatches. So pretty. But I figured we'd play with those on the lid, but I also have some other makeup that we haven't really had a chance to test out on camera. My Cheek Stars palette from Benefit, and then I also just got in the Norvina collection volume 4, so I figured that this would be good to use as my base and then use the special shades on top. But I really liked that color scheme. Plus I have all the rest of them. I am a completionist at heart, I have figured out. Like, I don't know. So we're gonna use the Tatcha Silk Canvas. As you can see, I'm actually going through this. I finished off my Hourglass one. And I did buy the liquid version of this whenever Sephora had their VIB Rouge sale. So I have that, but I wanted to finish this one off first before I got into that. And I'm probably applying too much, but I don't care. Ugh. There we go. And I've just about figured out that my eyebrows are never gonna look the same again. Texas is opening back up a lot of things, but I really haven't wanted to go out and do anything because we're still having a lot of increase in cases. Saturday we had the most cases increase in one day, and we're opening things back up. So just using some Milani eyeshadow primer, which I think is finally getting empty. Finally. You know, I feel like that has lasted forever, which it has. And I have a lot of other eyeshadow primers that I need to use too, but I'm trying to finish that one up. It's not my favorite, but it's not terrible. It just has no color to it, so it doesn't hide anything on my eyes. Okay. So the Norvina palettes, the Pro Pigment palettes, are kind of just like this. There are no shade names on here. So I think I'm going to use the shade A4 just as kind of like an all over kind of creasy color. These brushes from Cleona are super soft, and the whole set was $58. I cannot remember. I think that was US. I think that 180 was with shipping and everything, it was $195. I think that was the US price. I think it was more expensive Canadian. I could be wrong though. But anyways, I ordered as a pre-order, so they'll come in at some point, all of the glitter multi-chromes, and I think the vibrant multi-chromes were the two sets I ordered. That looks pretty. Let's see, let's go ahead and grab another little brush just to deepen up that crease just a little bit. So I think I'm gonna go into B2, just a pinky, because I want the multi-chromes to be the star of the show for my eyes today. So far I'm really liking these brushes though. They're gorgeous. Look at that handle. And there's some good shapes to it too. And you can buy the brushes or the palette or any of it without purchasing everything. And I was gonna start off this video and do like my foundation and stuff, like with my makeup started, but then I was like, well, I don't know how much fallout or if there's any fallout from these, so let's start like this. And I was seeing so many people talk about that the best way to apply these is with a glitter glue base, so I'm gonna use some of my Too Faced glitter glue. So let's see, we'll use this flat brush. Just to be able to apply it. And I think, as I said, I'm gonna use the shade Glazer's Mark, which looks like this. It's like a really pretty purpley pink duochrome. And I'm just gonna pack that on. As you can see, I'm just taking my brush, coating it, and I'm not dragging it, I'm just pressing. That is gorgeous. So pretty. And I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. Like, to me, I could have gotten away with just one color in the crease, or really not even a transition color, just this. The only reason I think I really needed a transition is because my eyelids are so dark. Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at that. I am so impressed with that. Now we're gonna apply some foundation. This is a foundation I have used quite a bit of. This is the Smashbox 15-hour hydrating, and this is in the shade 2.12. I need to clean the nozzle. Thank God I didn't get that all over my dress. I bought this dress at Target. June, as you know, is Father's Day. It's also Caden's birthday. Graduation is upon us. So I had to go to Target the other day to pick up some stuff. Getting ready for gift giving season for us. Because summer, other than Christmas, summer's where all of our birthdays and everything is for the most part. Like, so Cameron's birthday's in April. So that's not that big of a deal. But his and Brittany's are in April. Then in May we have Mike. Then and my brother-in-law Jeff's in March. Mike is in May. Rhiannon is in June. And then Caden, then Father's Day. Then in July it is my father-in-law, me, my husband, Aubrey, Lincoln, and Jamie. So July's like our busy month. August is Logan and Nadia. November's Mary, and then December is the other Logan. So we got a lot of birthdays at one time. I love this foundation though. I mean, this is just an easy foundation to do. It's one of my favorites. Like, when this turns out, I will probably buy it again. I've used this. I've had it a while. I just love how it looks on my skin. It doesn't make me look too, like, look. It finishes everything off without making me look like super dry or cakey or anything like that. I'm not doing like a full-on contour today. We're gonna keep it pretty simple. Concealer. This is the Urban Decay Stay Naked. Again, it's not one of my favorites, but I have it, so I'm using it up. I've gotten in that point where it's like, even if you're not my favorite, I want to use you up. I don't want to keep just giving stuff away. And I need to do another declutter, because everything that I pulled for my last declutter ended back up in my collection, because I did my declutter either right at or right before all this mess started, and I hadn't had a chance to give anything away. So it all ended up put back in my stuff. So now I actually need to get rid of it. Cheek Stars. We're gonna use Hoola Bronzer as our bronzer, which I've never really been into the Hoola bronzer. I do like the Quickie Contour Stick. But I will tell you, one thing that definitely surprised me, because I hadn't used it before, and I'm glad I got this, not only for the cookie highlighter, because the cookie highlighter is amazing, but the Dallas blush, I love. Like, seriously, love. To me, it is just like the perfect nudie, slightly pink, but just like perfect. And I've been using Raw Beauty Christie's technique of just adding a tiny bit of blush on my nose. Seems weird, I know. So what am I going to use for highlight? We'll use this brush for highlight. I did not bring any other brushes over here. Just the Cliona Cosmetics one and my sponge. So we'll see how that goes. So, not bad, but I'm gonna take my blush brush just to kind of, because that was such a small line, just to kind of blend that in a little bit. I am in love with this eye look, and it is so simple. So simple. Cannot get over it. Let's do some brows. And I've just about decided, as I said, I don't think I'm gonna have pretty brows again. Well, and I'm not, and maybe this is wrong of my thinking, but until things are on a downward, I'm not going out and stuff yet, so I lied and said I didn't have any other brushes over here. I have an e.l.f. brush, which there is an angled brush in here. I just grabbed this one because I didn't notice that there was an angled brush, honestly. So. And then the brow powder I'm using is from Brow Art, which I'm not sure if they even have any of those open anymore. They had one at our local malls, Parkdale and Central. The one at Parkdale completely closed, and the one at Central changed names. So I don't know how it goes, but that's where I typically go get my eyebrows done, because I don't know of anybody else locally that does threading, and I'm not a big fan of waxing anymore after getting burnt. So there's that. We're gonna take that same little brush that I used for the darker color, and we're just gonna apply a little bit of that darker shade under our eyes for the Uncle Fester look. I want to keep it very, very pink. So I'm using that same A2 color. Or no, B2, sorry. The same one that I used in my crease earlier. And I'm going to take the same little brush from earlier. I love this look. I love this look. Like, to me, this is perfection. I did not grab any setting spray, but I'll spray my face afterwards. Just a Wet n Wild lip pencil. And this is their gel lip crayons. These are awesome. Like, if you can still get these, I have no idea. I don't remember where I bought it or how long ago I bought it. They feel so smooth. And then Pat McGrath lip gloss in Sunset Rose. One of my favorite lip gloss formulas. Now we just need a little something in the inner corner. We're gonna use this little brush, and I'm gonna use the gilding color, which is that white super iridescent color, and just use that. Look how pretty. Just the tiniest bit. I'm gonna have to look and see what the gilding is, if that's part of the glitter or the iridescent, because whatever it is, I want more of them. Like, that is stunning. And then mascara, we're gonna use the Too Faced mascara. This is the Damn Girl. I've had this one forever. So what do you think of this look down below? What do you think of the multi-chromes? Do you think they're worth it? I mean, because they're, one of them, you know, you buy a couple of them and it is an eyeshadow palette. But I think that you can get some super special looks with them. So that's the completed look. Let me know what you think down below. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We have some more fun content planned for the next couple of weeks. But I guess that's it. So we shall see y'all Wednesday.